Hello, welcome or welcome back. Today I have something super exciting, at least it's exciting for me, because I waited so long to get this cookbook and it finally arrived. And I'm super stoked because I wanted to do like a cookbook review. I love the format that two market girls have in their videos when they're doing these cookbook reviews. There are a lot of shenanigans and sometimes troubles with the recipes, so it's both entertaining to watch and also informative, and you can like get the idea of the cookbook and decide if you want to get it. So I wanted to do something similar, and the cookbook that we're talking about is Plants Only Kitchen by the one and only Gaz Oakley. So that's why I'm wearing yellow. I wanted to match, and I also wanted to match with my eyeshadow, but I didn't have yellow, I only have gold, so I did gold. Alright, so this one is over 70 delicious, super simple, powerful, and protein-packed recipes for busy people. So that's a lot. And this one is his third cookbook, and it was the one that I was mostly interested in buying, because the first one was Vegan 100, and it's like more basic recipes for beginner vegans, I guess. So I'm not a beginner vegan, and I assumed that I would know quite a bit of the recipes involved. I'm still gonna get it though. And the second one was Vegan Christmas, and you know, it's not the most versatile. You use it like a couple of times a year, if not only for Christmas. That one is on my list too, but let's start with the Plants Only Kitchen. So I love the idea that he had in mind during creation of this cookbook, because it's like he wants to prove that even when you're busy, you want something quick, you want something simple, you can still make these things super flavorful and, you know, gourmet, but it's still going to take you like 30 minutes to make. There's also a lot of recipes that are high in protein, so if you're training, that's great for you as well. There's also recipes that have the symbol of meal prep, so it makes a big batch that you can probably, like, I don't know, freeze or have for a couple of days. So this cookbook, I think, not having the other two, but it's like the most well-rounded, well thought out cookbook that he has come out with. So I'm super excited to try 3 recipes. I have bookmarked them, oh my god. And the first one is mango breakfast muffins. The second one is a simple Chinese curry. And the third one, where are you? It's the sticky umami eggplant. So let's get cooking, and after that we can chat a bit more about all of the aspects of this cookbook. The muffins are in the oven, and I obviously tasted the batter. It tastes great, but the only thing it doesn't make 8 muffins. At the beginning I obviously did 8, but then I saw there's more batter, so I put a few more and there's still some batter left. So now we have 12 muffins plus leftover batter. So maybe like it will make twice as much, which is weird, but maybe he has very big muffins. So the curry is bubbling away and now I'm getting pretty hungry, so I thought we could just in the meantime snack on one of the muffins. So I'm going to take one from here. And yeah, I have 16 in total, so that's, you know, interesting. And they're pretty warm still, so I don't know if they will come out of the case nicely, but let's try it. It's very soft. I think it will firm up as it sits because of the oats and the chia seeds. It will, like, you know, thicken up. But with the mango, it's really nice. It's like refreshing and something different. But if you don't like any banana-based muffins, I don't think that's something for you because you can taste the banana. Very good. Plus, tomorrow I'm going on a trip, so that will be perfect to take on the go as a snack or maybe even as a breakfast for tomorrow morning. I think I'm done with all the cooking. I'm too hungry to think, so we'll talk about the whole experience later, but now I just want to first taste test the things for you, but then eat, because one of the things will be my lunch. I don't know which one. So, you know what I think of the muffins. Let's maybe now do the eggplant, shall we? Okay. Oh, a fork. This is how it looks like. And let's taste it. I want to get the eggplant by itself. Yum. Okay. Wow. I don't have a problem with eggplant, but he in the book, he says that this dish will turn every eggplant hater into an eggplant lover. And I think there is truth in that, because this is very yummy, very flavorful, and the lentils with the lemon zest, oh my god. That's a good combination. Now for the curry. And oh, it's still warm, so I have a spoon. This one I'm the most curious about, because it was my second time cooking with jackfruit. Can you imagine? So now I know my favorite, which is the curry, because it has so many flavors and it's so like deep in flavor. And I've never combined such ingredients together. I've never added lemongrass paste to anything, so there's a lot happening and it's new to me, so I love it. So now I'm going to eat and sit for a bit, because I've been standing for quite a while. So I will just chill for a bit, and then we'll talk some more, because that's what we're here for, right? Okay. So now that I have eaten and feel capable of talking again, we can sum everything up and I can tell you in detail what I think of the book and is it worth buying. First aspect being just how beautiful this book is. Just by looking at it, you want to buy it. Don't you agree? Like the yellow, the cover, the textured title, I love it all. The design is just a masterpiece. But second of all, the food photography in this book. I remember watching, I think it was in January or February, I was watching Gaz's YouTube video, like when he filmed the behind the scenes of the food photography, because he collaborated with like a well-known photographer, and he showed all the props and the preparations and his methods of, you know, presentation and how freaking long it takes. Like, I'm full of respect. And yeah, Gaz is just perfect at plating things up. I'm never I'm never good at it, and I can never make food look as good as, you know, he does, for example. But yeah, I'm not a professional and he is. So thirdly, the recipes and their variety. I just love how you have your breakfast, your soups, you have pasta dishes, bakes, you have desserts, and I can't wait to dive into this section, because, you know, I'm a sucker for anything sweet. And yeah, the desserts look just so good. Yeah, and I also love the fact that he included a lot of recipes from different origins. Like, there's a lot of Caribbean recipes or Asian recipes. He also has a few Welsh dishes, which I love because he comes from Wales, and I just love to discover traditional cuisine, of course in a vegan version, but I love that he included that as well. Most of the recipes, like I think 90%, are totally new. Only a few I've seen on his YouTube channel or on his website, but the rest is like nowhere else, you know, so that's also great that you get exclusive recipes for what you're paying for. Plus, even though I'm not a beginner cook, I think that this book will introduce me to a lot of new flavors, a lot of interesting combinations, because you know, when you cook and you know your like websites, you have your bookmarked recipes, you get into a little bit of a routine, and this book I think will help me get out of the box and just try new stuff, you know, maybe find some interesting ingredients at the store. So that's that. But an aspect connected to that is the fact that I found it hard to hunt down a few ingredients that the book called for. Like, for example, these mixed Asian mushrooms, none of that. I couldn't find the Chinese white spice, and I just, you know, I improvised. I also had to order the jackfruit and wait for it to come because we don't have that in stores. So, you know, it's not a huge deal if you live in the US and the UK, but apart from that, you may have a bit of difficulty finding some ingredients. But I was lucky and I had one secret ingredient that was optional, but I bought this jar of what he calls samphire or something. But I found this jar in France, and in French it's called salicorne au naturel. So that's fancy. You wouldn't be able to find it in Poland normally, so I was lucky here. So all in all, I genuinely believe that this book is worth buying. It's worth the price, and it's not that expensive. It's beautiful to look at. It has some amazing recipes, and they're, as he said, as he promised, they're not as complicated. I was in the kitchen for a while because I was filming, but I just knew that these recipes will take me just like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes at most to make if I wasn't filming. So the book really just tells you the truth. It can be for busy people, it can be for people who are training, and basically it will show you that even when you're busy, you don't have to eat rice and beans every day, because there are lots and lots of flavorful dishes that you can make in a pinch. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this format. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have this book and what's your favorite recipe out of that, because I am so super excited to, you know, discover everything that this book has to offer. Yeah, so that's that for today. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see some, you know, behind the scenes, but also the food that I'm cooking every day. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!